COD is an organised, step-by-step structure for thinking about business in a formalised way.
Using the cycle of development every day in the business is all about giving people an option. It's about giving people the chance to understand how they're being coached, so one day they can turn into the coach.
I use the cycle of development pretty much on every level through my business. Whether I'm coaching somebody in their first week, whether I'm coaching somebody maybe who's training for the first time, or whether I'm preparing someone to go and run their own show in their own office, I use the cycle of development at every level. And what it's allowed me to do is to teach the right information at the right time for the right people. I think often in businesses that's a problem, where people aren't given the right information at the right stage, and that's certainly something that's benefited our office massively.
How I use the cycle of development in my business daily would be, first of all, as a training material for the newer people, so I can actually assess their how well they're doing, and also to help my leaders train them effectively over their first week. I also use stage 2s and 3s in order to increase their level of development and to make sure they have a better understanding of the business itself, and also how they can become successful within it.
I use this cycle of development on a daily basis with my business and have done for a long time. What I find with the people that we're coaching from the get-go, the guys who are brand new into the industry with no sales experience whatsoever, they have a really, really easy to follow format. They'll bring them through the first 6 days, and that's obviously on the COD1. And then moving through that into COD2, COD3 and onwards, it means that they've got a step-by-step education and a focus of what they're doing next. I find it really, really works with a brand new sales guy with very little experience, that the confidence increases exponentially because they know what's coming next. They can see where they're going to be. They can look around them. They can see other examples of people using COD before them and see how well they've got on, and then they can emulate that success, and they have all the stepping stones on the way.
I use cycle of development quite a lot in my business on a day-to-day basis. The first thing which we start using is with the new guys when they start in our company. What we try to teach them is the stage 1 of the cycle of development. For me, it's very, very crucial. Any new guy who gets started in the company, the key for me is to make sure they understand what they're going to be learning. And the way I explain to new people, it is a cycle to develop you. And if you're going to be working in my company for the next sort of 8 to 10 months, 12 months, there's a chance of you to progress in the company if you go through the 5 stages of the cycle of development.
The cycle of development is about giving people some depth to their skills, to their business. It's about giving people substance to what they're doing every day. A motivated person without knowing how to go from step A to B, or without knowing what steps to take, is not going to get the same results as an extremely motivated person that actually has the skills and the knowledge of what do they need to do next.